Welcome back to Factorio SpaceX Extreme. So, I've done a few things since last time. First of all, a bit of signaling issues over at the main base, where we had a normal signal here or something and a chain signal was really required. Actually, we probably don't even need those chain signals, but I changed them to chain signals just so stone and so on wouldn't be causing a problem. Then I found out that over here the copper had no logistic bots, so it wasn't working, so I've added them in. I have added in some, but not enough, radars along here so that we can see what's going on, and I came down here to see this issue, which is a bit of a problem. This guy's trying to come up here straight through this stone train, and this one's trying to come down here. So I'm going to have to create some sort of signaling, or maybe remove a whole lot of the signals so that it only lets one train sort of come through either way at a time. In fact, just removing these, I was thinking I might need to do some complex surgery, but just removing all of these might actually sort it out for me, so that might be what I try and do. But before we do, let's have a look at, whoops, come on, third time lucky. Science, we have 260,000 science, so space science. These are as full as they're going to get, which was when I was going to turn on, and this is going up quite quickly still too, it was when I was going to turn on the final science component for the SpaceX, but you know, bot speed, worker robot speed is something that has always been useful to us. It might cloud our view as far as how useful our new extension has been. What are we doing at the moment? We're over 400,000 again, and, well, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, this shouldn't take too long, and then we can start the final SpaceX science. These things are completely... The reason that these are so slow is because all of the passive providers are very full. If we made them active providers, we'd just be creating more bot transport requirements. So making them passive helps, but until they start emptying up, we're not going to get the full benefit out of yellow or purple science. Purple's even worse. Possibly for the same reason, the module building speed has dropped off. But never mind. Right, to fix this problem, okay, first of all, you can go to stone ore, because that will get you out of the way. You can just go to manual for the moment, and you can go to manual. Right, now I think you wanted to come down here. That's why. Would they understand if I removed that? And so the point of signals is to allow multiple trains in the same area. So if there are no signals, how does it work? These two are flashing now, okay. We take those off. Right, now if we were to say you can go auto and you can go auto. Oh, whoops. No, he's going to move. He should stop here. Well, he's using the top line, but that doesn't really matter. He should fill faster. Oh no, and he's going to use the top line as well. So I probably don't even need these bottom lines anymore. He's stopping there. So that does appear to have fixed that issue. That was nice and... Oh, don't run into the train. That was nice and easy. Right, how are we doing? Worker robot speed. It's making progress. How is our stats now? Average. Where am I exactly? These guys. I probably need to add their last two trains to this guy, so I might go up there and try and do that. Just watch out for trains coming. So I only ever gave him 4 originally. I can't remember if I put that on tape or not, but yeah, he's only got 4, and I think I definitely want 6 on him. Half speed running. Kind of annoying. Maybe I should have waited until I was up here before I turned this thing on to kind of max. Okay, yes, robots. How many do I have on me? I should have enough. Yes, I do. Good. Okay. I think there is another 5, yes, I think there's another set of oh, I haven't got them being ordered, so we want 6 of these and 8. I don't want those though. 8 of these guys. I think I have these in the network here. Yes. How did this get to 7? We need 8. There we go. That should come, whoops, that should come to us momentarily. Let's put this guy over here. Well, right. That should get the iron moving. Is it helping much? We've dropped to about 350. We were over 400 again for a little while. I guess the sciences haven't really kicked into too high a gear just yet, but they will. I jump on... No, it's not you that's next, or is it? One of you will be next. You're full? Yes, it's you. So, I'm just going to get a piggyback a couple of rides to get back to base. Oh good, there's a 9 train loading here, and it's going my way. I can just make it down far enough. There we go. Well executed. Now, what are we going to do at base? Well, I might turn rocket launchers off. The other thing is the engineering train here? Yes, it is. So, just going straight through. Definitely low on resources. So yes, I might turn rocket launchers off. Space science is still 240,000. Of course, it's not going to be that when this is finished. But we should be ramping up production at the moment, but we don't seem to be. Not sure I fully understand that. So yeah, for the moment, I might actually turn launching off by cutting the satellites. I will probably resume mining productivity research once. Well, I guess I'd kind of like to clear out some of these small outposts that are possibly not really counting those as small, but this one here. Get rid of some of these smaller ones. Should be wiped out altogether. Well, that's still reasonable. There are actually a few reasonable ones still around. Do you get rid of some of the smaller ones? 6 to give you nothing. Yes, you do have a little bit. Wow, that line up. Lots of bot action, as I guess you can expect. Possibly the last 2 launches we'll get for a little while. So, we can't really read anything from that. We've got tons of copper plate on hand, but I can't see iron, so I'm guessing. I know we have a decent amount of iron. What about processing units? A decent amount. Maybe we're doing fine, and we didn't really need to worry so much about whether this is going or not. Everything's just slowing down and we're handling it. That could be. Okay, so what is our strategy then for now? Possibly come back up here, move this along, and set up what amounts to 3 sections of iron. Might be best if it sort of tucks up back here. Like this, but flipped. And I can flip it now. In fact, do I want this whole process? Maybe I do. But this would then have to come through, and that would go through there, so maybe I don't. Maybe instead what I want to do... Well, let's get into the engineering train first, and then we'll work out what it is that we want to do. It might be that we want more, in time, more trains coming in here to gather up the electric circuits. That might be something that we're after. So copper seems to be doing quite well, but the iron probably needs to be filled out sooner rather than later. I guess it would be fair to say, let's use our new bit of path. I don't think we're quite going to complete Worker Robot Speed 14 in a single episode at half pace, but we should finish it pretty quick. And whether I'm filming or not, when we get to the end, I'm pretty much going to just go straight on to the final SpaceX science. Be a lot of fun. Right, let's see how long it takes us to get back to the thickest of the action. Trying to do a circle. How's production? Yeah, 364,000. It's not that sizable. All time 658,547. Well, it looks like we're over 1.2 billion plates now. 500 million electronic circuits. 18 million processing units. Wow. 20 million processing units is looking very close, and we've got a long way to go, so I'm starting to think 40 million is looking pretty likely once we're done. How are we looking? So we're heading for the station at the moment, and then we're going to come along here and build this rail out this way towards this lovely, lovely iron ore. We can go, just making sure. The number of logistic robots seem to be enough to handle things, so that's very good. Are we up there yet? No, we're down here. We will be soon. We've got to build out iron, we've got to build out copper. We have to then set these things up. Tons of things to do. Here we go, we're slowing down. Let's go to manual mode. And resume. Resume our journey. Okay. Bots, do your thing. Interesting shape. Oh, I do love the nukes in this game. If only they had a nice mushroom cloud to go with them. That would just top everything off. But they don't. Here we go. Lay that one down. We need to move out of the way of traffic. Now I am wondering if I should switch to a two-way very shortly here. It is possible it would make more sense. Game, why are you playing games with me? I'm the one who's supposed to be playing games with you. Let's get rid of all of this lot. Oh, we're full of wood. More. Okay. Nice. Right. Resume. Only just in time, it would seem. Okay, we are getting close. Get rid of a bit more wood. Now, how would things look if we... Let's get rid of all that wood first. Let's just go to the map view. If I copied... Oops. All of that, and all of that. Let's get rid of all the miners. If I get rid of all red boxes, that is going to be a bit of a problem. Because we'll get rid of all the red boxes. Along here and here, but I guess I can replace those. If I was to temporarily get that blueprint, spin it around, I wouldn't be able to see too well. We'd have to come through there, wouldn't we? So I'm not sure that's really what we want to do. Oh, we're full of wood again. You can have some wood. The other thing we could do is go down to a two-way at this point for now. It's probably perfectly reasonable. do something like that. Then something like that. Does it connect? No, it doesn't like the wires. Okay. We can connect them manually, because we will need them. Up here. Should look into that. When I'm riding a train and laying down track, I could have another set of armour that is basically just fusion reactors and bot Roboport Mark IIs, personal Roboport Mark IIs. I probably need night vision as well, but other than that, get rid of all the other stuff. Here we go again. It's probably because we've got too many bots on us, actually. That's probably 90% of the issue. Let's train a bit closer. I don't think we need to worry about our 31 million of uranium. We are probably going to have to circle past this one because I want the 4 platforms lying up close to the big guy. So maybe it's worth bearing this one. Actually, we'll do a little diagonal bear just for something different. Done one for a while. Any diagonal track, that is. Quite sure how far we need to go just yet. I have heard that some issues with diagonal, but we don't have very much in the base really, a little bit at the very beginning. That's one too many. Isn't that always the way? Hard to get things looking exactly right. That should do now. Come back here, continue laying stuff down, cleaning up all the good things that need to happen. Come on, bots. Now we need one of these. No, not one of them. Oh, we're down to only one of those guys. Not anymore. So, these guys. Go there, he can have some signals. So he knows we mean business. Oh, probably a light as well. Do I have any lights? Yes, I have tons of lights. There we go. Wire. All this is giving the bots a little bit of time to recharge. Hopefully they appreciate our maximum generosity. Now, if we resume our standard there. And add wires. At this point, they should just add the wires and so on for us. Yep. Trees. More trees. Now I think I probably just want to do our corner. Let me just see where I want to place this four-way station. Probably something like that. Could work reasonably well. And of course, we have lots and lots of trees to get rid of, so we don't kill something we don't want to. Very interesting. Now, I do have a corner. Needs to be about there. Connect it up. Connect it up. Interesting. Power goes from this one. Oh, come on, bots. Enough's enough. I think we are getting close to running out of time. With a robot speed is getting towards halfway done. That's not bad for quarter of a million, sorry. Quarter of a million research. If I want you to waste all of my boxes and things, but you can certainly lay down all the track. That would be nice. Do I not have stations anymore? Looks like I'm short a couple of stations. Let's grab the stations as well. We are obviously going to want to change what is in those constant combinators. Copper here. So stations, constant combinators. Wood. Wood. Drive up to the top. Make you 100. Here we go. Alright, bots, rip all this stuff down. So from here, the plan is, I guess we will probably, I might copy this bit and just, well, I might rotate it a couple of times and have it sort of stick up here. In fact, let's do that while we are on. We want from, nope, I want to include that bit. Now, I don't need any of this part. Because it's presupposing how we are going to try and build all of this. So we can get rid of all of these pieces. And just keep that. Okay. That hasn't quite done what I wanted, because we don't want any of this. That is better. Okay, if we rotate this a couple of times. We actually have something pretty good. We could go... we could go about there. Fuel plus supply. Let's get a station symbol, let's get a fuel symbol, supply, let's get an S. Write that, tick that. Okay. All the way over to this copper. It's only 27 million though, who cares? Now this guy, my idea is it will kind of, if I have done this right, it will kind of, I haven't quite done it right, I might have to move it. Because, whoops, wrong direction. Probably out of chain signals. Oh, come on, robots. Starting to get painful. Well, guys, this is basically how we're going to get this one set up. Otherwise, it's very similar to what we have done previously. So I'm just going to grab the engineering train to finish off the various bits we're missing down here. Lay down our miners, call up the supply train, get this done, move on to the copper. I may even just do all that off camera. Because as I said, it's sort of stuff that we have done. One quick look at production now. Yeah, it's only 350,000. I'm not really sure why that is the case. Maybe it's because modules have slowed down so much. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye bye.